sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfellow Sports TV preview of the Houston Rockets taking on the Golden State Warriors. I think it's the 1 versus the 4 seed. Warriors have the home court advantage in the conference semifinals. Let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody for checking back in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Use that promo code Goodfellow Unboxing, get 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out, man. But yeah, interesting series, only because the Warriors will make it an interesting series. The Warriors, by far, should really sweep. In a perfect world, they should sweep the Houston Rockets, but that won't happen. Chris Paul, I think, is healthy. He got a lot of time off this season with nagging injury, so he got a lot of time to rest his body. Still hasn't played to that Chris Paul level since coming back, in my opinion, man. He just, he's still shooting the ball well, but he's just not a threat. You can tell that he's an aging superstar. This is the last opening for the Houston Rocket window, and Mike D'Antoni just, he just as far as he probably can take them. In my opinion, Harden, they still not finding a way to get him going. As soon as the series went to Utah, he returned back to playoff Harden, 0 for 15 at one point versus the Utah Jazz. And then again, they don't have special defenders like Trevor Ariza no more. I don't know why the hell they got rid of Lou Williams and kept Eric Gordon. He just terrible, in my opinion. At some points, but Eric and Gordon get out there and defend a little bit. But as far as him hitting shots, he iffy. But really, this series is gonna be won by Chris Paul, James Harden, Capella, and Denkin House. PJ Tucker, Gerald Green, Eric Gordon all hit their 3-point shots. And if one of those things don't happen, just one of them don't happen, for 4 games out of 7, they won't win this series. And for the Golden State Warriors, they got that complacency. I turn the switch on when I want to. Steph Curry hasn't been playing well as late, and that's nothing different. Even though James Harden, gets slack for bullshit in the playoffs, Stephen Curry has had some bad playoff series. You know what I'm saying? Where he ain't shot the ball well necessarily. He disappeared in a couple of those final games. He didn't look good. Last year, he was fantastic. That was because pretty much, Kevin Durant is the relief valve. You got Klay Thompson around you as well, too. But he had some bad series, but I don't see the defense being that well on him. And what Houston going to try to do is what they did last year and go at whoever Steph Curry guard, which is a great game plan. You know what I'm saying? But if Durant is in that, I'm Kevin Durant, who I am phase, where he's just been going crazy, I don't think they got an answer for Durant. No Trevor Ariza this year. Like I said, the thing is they don't have Boogie Cousins, which is cool because they picked up Andrew Bynum and Kevin Looney and stuff, and Clint Capella. He get out there on pick and rolls and stuff, and he does great things with his, with his work, but he ain't no offensive terror. As long as you get a body on him and y'all make it a priority to box him out, he should be fine. But, Houston, basically on James Harden and everything I said. They got to defend, but they don't have that specialty defender, so they got to figure out how they going to defend Kevin Durant, or, you're going to let Kevin Durant get his and stay home on the shooters. But then again, Golden State likes to do a lot of motion, a lot of ball movement, a lot of things. And Houston like to switch, and they're going to try to play uptight against, like they did last year against Golden State. They're going to try to play tough, tight defense, but you don't have Ariza. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Ariza can hold down Kevin Durant for a minute, or he can hold down Klay Thompson or Steph Curry. And, Chris Paul, he did a good job getting up under Kevin Durant last year before he got injured. But Patrick Beverley tried that shit, and he in kill mode. And if Durant's still in kill mode, there's just no hope for the Houston Rockets. And if Steph Curry just show up and start hitting his shots, and Klay start hitting his shots, and, Draymond don't turn the ball over, like I said, if I'm Golden State, I'm going to keep doing what I do. A lot of motion, a lot of ball movement, and Princeton style offense at the top, when you're moving the ball from guy to guy. I might even do some 2-man game with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. Sometimes it's a lot more creative that Steve Kerr can get. But like I said, for Houston, you got to get James Harden from just ISO dribbling the ball. Why don't you get him motioning off some screens, some back picks, back screens, him coming off screens, catching and shooting. Don't just have him at the top of the key where all 5 guys can key in on him. Don't just have him sitting at the wing playing 2-man game with Capella. Get some motion going, man, because you're not going to be able to get up and down the court in the playoffs. It boils down to some point, critical points in the game where you got to play half-court basketball and execute your offense. And Mike D'Antoni has forever been weak there. X's and O's and executing offense and in the half court. You're going to need more than the pick and roll with Capella. Capella rolling. You either, hitting the floater, hitting the jumper, or attacking the rim, or dishing out to 3-point shooters. They're going to need more than that. You're going to need some motion in that offense. And it's really a dead thing in the NBA where these dudes not letting these guys work off the ball so the defense can't key on them, let them catch and shoot, coming off screens, pin downs, curls. They no longer doing that in offense no more. It's pretty much ISO, pick and roll, floater, step back, deep three. NBA don't run offense no more. Don't have that basic fundamentals no more. But if somehow Houston gonna win this series, which I don't think it's so far, out the blue, it's pretty much gonna be James Harden, them schematically getting James Harden easy buckets early on, building his confidence, getting him something going to the rim. Like I said, having him to come off down screens, pin downs, curls, little easy jumpers from the elbow, little easy layups early on. Coming off screens so they can't double them, so he can get clean looks coming off screens. Not only putting them in pick and roll situations, you know what I'm saying? Having them work off the ball. Have they tried that with James Harden? Don't just have them, dribbling down the hardwood and going one-on-one, or then eventually 1-on-3 or 1-on-5 on top of the key. Nah, get him moving. If he got a Stephen Curry on, clear the side out, have him post up Steph Curry, him and Paul in a 2-man game. Post up Steph, get those switches, and go at Steph Curry. Chris Paul, same thing. Go at Steph Curry, you got the ball. Whoever got Steph, that's who they should be going at. But they should be really trying to get James Harden with easy buckets going early. If I'm Golden State, you know what, man? If Steph Curry got it going early, Clay got it going early, I'm getting production from them, you know what? I'm putting Kevin Durant right on motherfucking James Harden. And if James Harden in the game, I'm putting Kevin Durant right on fucking Chris Paul. And I know it's a risk with him getting in foul trouble. But if I get my 2 backcourt dudes scoring and shooting like they can, you know what? Early on, I'm going to just tell Kevin Durant, don't foul, try not to foul, and close it out. But, hey, if you want Kevin Durant in kill mode and Klay Thompson, Steph Curry and hitting the shots, then unfortunately Klay Thompson going to have to go to guard James Harden. And I know he tired of that shit. I know he want to get somewhere where he ain't got to guard the number 1 guy every night. He can just be free offensively. But at some point, before Harden getting on, I want to shut that shit down. I might even trap James Harden. I might even double James Harden. And I say, you know what? Whoever on, Iguodala, you at home on Chris Paul, stay on Chris Paul. All right? If House beat me, if PJ Tucker beat me, Eric Gordon beat me, so the fuck what? They gonna do that for 4 games out of 7? I think not. But hey, a lot what I would do is, if Stay and Clay didn't get going, I put Kevin Durant, and let him cook him. Cause can't nobody on that team guard Kevin Durant. They try to put that Chris Paul on him, cook his ass, post him up, get his ass in foul trouble. It really should be the Kevin Durant show, offensively or defensively. And we play through Durant, Curry play off Durant, Clay play off Durant. Fuck Draymond handling the ball. This nigga dribble, he just goofy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Play through Durant. Have him facilitate the ball, and then when you ain't playing through Durant, you play through Steph Curry. You got the second team out there, play through Draymond. But I got the Warriors. I'm gonna say they gonna win this. I'm gonna say the Warriors gonna win this in 7. I think it should be easier than 7, but the theme of this playoff series for this playoffs for them is making it harder than it gotta be. I'm gonna say Harden gonna have some good games. Chris Paul gonna win them a game or 2. But I got the Warriors in 7. It really should be a 5-game series. The fucking Rockets suck, in the grand scheme of things when it comes to the playoffs. But the Warriors want to make shit hard. But appreciate everybody for checking in. Warriors in 7, finishing off at the crib. Don't forget, Check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing get you 18% off their 100% all natural products, lotion soaps, foot soaks, bath bomb, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code are both in the description. Check them out. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or you just want to chop it up. Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.